I mean, I know it sounds crazy to say that it's a good thing that I'm getting threatening notes, but it means that I might not actually be crazy.
Look, I can't answer your questions right now. I'm leaving the courthouse, so I'll talk to you soon.
Jack, we shall follow Darth Lansing like a second shadow until he determines what the evil one is up to.
Not so fast.
Most confusing. You wish me to follow Darth Lansing, but at my first opportunity, you delay me.
Well, because the last time you helped Lulu, you ended up in a straitjacket. And this time you could end up wearing cement shoes. I'm just not going to have you risk your life until we have a real reason Trevor would be messing with Lulu.
The whole time that I imagined you awake, guiding me through everything, I was relying on you to be my strength. And now I realize that I have to depend on myself, which is what you tried to teach me, even if you were only in my head. But what I do know is I'm getting out of Shady Brook. I would give anything to take you with me. Hey.
Hi. Sorry. We need to talk to you.
Yeah, new suspicions have arisen surrounding the devious note writer.
Really? Come in. Come in.
No, let's just go to your room.
Why? Do you guys feel weird around my mom?
Not at all.
It's okay. I mean, it's not... It's kind of like she's sleeping. Just come in. It's fine. So, Mom, Spinelli's here. He's the friend that I told you about. We've been friends since the day we met.
Greetings, mater of the fair one.
She's not deaf. Oh. Not that she could understand you if she could hear you, because she can't. Can she?
No one knows for sure. Mom, Maxie's also here. She's the last person I ever imagined calling my friend.
Hi, Mrs. Spencer. It's me, Maxie Jones. You would remember me if you could remember anything. Okay, well, we really just wanted to talk to you, Lulu, so Spinelli, tell her.
Yeah, would Trevor be so dastardly as to gaslight you?
Trevor? Well, he always hated the idea of me and Johnny. Told Johnny that I was a liability.
Okay, then we must hasten to pick up the Dark One's trail and secure proof.
What proof?
I'll know when I see it.
See? Look at all the help I have.
Sweet time, don't you?
Well, 2 meetings with you in 1 day is overkill.
Back off that attitude, kid. I was out at Shady Brook. And we need to talk about Lulu.
Trevor's with Johnny.
Jackal PI's cell phone tracking capability proves accurate once more.
Okay, well, how are we going to find out if Trevor's the one blackmailing Lulu?
It's so hard writing down what I feel. They asked me to write down my feelings, but when I read it, it's so stupid. Spinelli gave me a poetry book. Maybe I could get some inspiration from that. I could read it to you, too. I'll be right back.
Jackal PI and his trusty colleague Maximista must infiltrate the general proximity of Darth Lansing without detection. Maximista? Undercover operations are not the right venue for...
Spinelli, give me a second. I'm trying to confirm the flowers for Patrick and Robin's wedding.
Lulu's life is kind of...
I want to help Lulu as much as you do, but an investigation is a little more time-intensive than a simple breakout.
Yeah, but she's being...
Yes, she's stuck in Shady Brook, and someone is sending her anonymous letters. It is awful, but it's not like her life is at stake. She seems to be doing a lot better since we tried to break her out. She's been acting snotty and insufferable, basically back to her old self, which is why, as much as I want to help her, there is a deadline to this investigation.
There is?
At exactly 8 p.m. unless Lulu is tied to some railroad tracks or dangling from a cliff, you and I are putting our rescue efforts on hold, and we're going to focus on the wedding. Don't try and talk me out of it, Spinelli. Lulu has a crisis every other month. Patrick and Robin are getting married once. We're going to focus on them.
Oh, come on, wait.
We have to wrap this up. We're wasting time.
Lulu was in a tough situation. But you already know that.
If you don't have any new information for me, I got no reason to stay.
Hey, hear me out. I'm on your side. Can you honestly look me in the eye and tell me that you think Lulu was better off having seen you?
She thinks so.
Lulu is not a doctor, John.
Look, I want you to contact this man.
He was the doctor that I brought in to analyze your father in his early stages of his illness. He's going to be more realistic about Lulu's situation.
We are emissaries of the Fair One, and we have just obtained damning evidence as to your treachery, Darth Lansing.
Emily Dickinson, Walt Whitman. I don't know what kind of poetry you like. People wrote so beautifully about love. Wanting it, and losing it. Did I tell you that Johnny plays piano? First time I heard him play, I always say it was like singing into his soul. I don't know if I could ever be that brave expressing myself. No, I'm not going to do this. I know you. You would not want me to cheat. No cribbing off of Emily Dickinson. I will find my own words. See? I still feel you with me. I hope you feel me too, Mom. I love you. Good night.
What are you doing?
I am conducting a handwriting comparison vis-a-vis the notes of terror being left for the Fair One.
Notes? What is he talking about?
Shut up, Trevor. Are you saying that threatening notes that Lulu received are real?
See for yourself. We think Trevor's trying to mess with Lulu's head.
What? It appears that Jackal PI and Maximista have leapt to the wrong conclusion, as it were. Lansing the Elder's penmanship does not match that of the threatening missive.
Wait, how is that possible? We saw him there. He was in Lulu's room.
I don't know, maybe perhaps the act of an accomplice.
Sorry would be nice. Lulu wasn't in her room when I tried to see her. Look, I am trying to help her. So here, contact this doctor. But don't be surprised if he tells you to stay away from her for your own good luck.
Jackal PI is duly humiliated.
Look, I get that you two are trying to help Lulu, but she wrote that note herself.
No, she would have to be possessed of multiple personalities to accomplish that task.
I don't care what you guys say. Lulu is not that far gone.
Okay, I'll follow up.
No, the Jackal protests. Look, this is my...
I love Lulu. And if someone's out there trying to hurt her, I'll take care of it.
Whoever was blackmailing me was in here, Mom. They had to be. I found this note inside the notepad that I left on your bed. This person is just trying to mess with my head. They want me to go crazy.
Just wanted you to feel some remorse.
Scott, of course it was you. You're the only one who would want to torture me.
Torture you? What about my son? Lulu, he loved you, and you killed him. I want justice for my son.
And this is how you get it, by stalking me in a mental hospital?
I want you to think about what you did.
For a long time, that's all I could think about. How sorry I am.
No. You're not sorry that Logan died. You're sorry that Johnny, your boyfriend, was arrested.
No, that is not true.
Logan cared about you. He was in love with you. When you clubbed him and put him in a coma, he woke up, he made excuses for you. So I know that that night in question, he was not there to hurt you. You meant to kill him.
No, you're wrong. That was an accident.
No, it's no accident that my son is dead. There's no accident that I don't have a son anymore. That I don't get to watch him grow up and have a family and have kids and meet the right girl. You know why? Because he's in the ground. And you put him there. So you know what? You're going to have to pay for this. There is going to be justice, and you will get a lethal injection, and that's what's going to happen.
Not my daughter, you son of a bitch!